What the heck is up, my friendos? Welcome back to Duty's Daggers. We have an unboxing that I really am looking forward to. And let's get on in there. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Look down there and make sure that you are. And follow me on Instagram too. Duties_daggers. This is a knife I recently bought on a sale. I will spoil it. It is a Spyderco. Spyderco recently had a big sale, kind of a retailer-wide sale that I was not expecting and kind of just randomly happened. It was brought to my attention by somebody, I forget who. So I started looking around at some Spydercos that I had always kind of had my eye on, and I came across this one. Actually, I didn't come across it. This was one that I had wanted, and I looked it up. Sure enough, it was on sale. And I knew that this was the opportunity for me to go ahead and grab it. So, always good to have another Spyderco in the collection. I have more Spydercos than any other one brand of knives. They're just one of my favorite knife makers. This is one a little different than the usual Spydercos I buy. And it's pretty special. It's a fancy boy. Let's freaking get on in here. Oh, I can already tell that my card looks so nice. This is the Spyderco SpyOpera. Oh, yeah. This knife is special in a few ways. Oh, yeah. Man, that micarta looks so nice. It's not really the fuzzy finish. It's more of like a polished finish. And boy, does it look amazing. All right, let's get this box out of the way and really check this thing out. No Spyderco sticker. Really? Come on, dudes. Oh, well. The Spyderco SpyOpera. So this is a knife made in collaboration with Lion Steel. Let's get the blade out. Oh, that click. And it is a lockback, as you can see. So, in collaboration with Lion Steel, I believe this is made in Italy. Yep, made in Maniago, Italy. Feels thin behind the edge. This to me is a gentleman's folder. This is it strikes me as a very classy, fancy knife, but also can do some work. Man, this crowned spine and lock bar and backspacer is really nice. Look at that. Everything's just rounded over. Is there any other Spyderco with a rounded or a crowned spine? I can't think of one. Man, that just feels good. Ooh, I didn't even notice. The hardware is special too. It's got like little stars on it. That is nice. Titanium liners too. Yeah, obviously the lock bar there is steel, but the backspacer, the liners are all titanium. And the hardware is titanium as well. Very nice. Oh, yes. All right. Oh, I love that click. So if you've been following along the channel, you know that I have just been really into the lockback Spydercos recently that I have. I've got a Delica that I've been really enjoying carrying. My Native 5, really been enjoying, and I think, yeah, those are the only lockback Spydercos I own at the moment. But this is another one that I've just had my eye on. There's just something really satisfying about the way Spyderco does their lockbacks, and other companies, but talking about Spyderco here. The slow roll out, the really satisfying click, as you lock the blade out. That's what has really just been enjoyable about these knives. Also, you know, the snap shut too. Oh, I just love it, man. Especially this full titanium one. It's got a more like metallic-y click. Oh, I just love it, man. Probably because I'm in a little bit of like a slip joint phase right now, and you get a lot of that kind of snaps with those too. That's probably why I'm kind of into this right now. Oh man, this is so smooth. Now, there is something about this lockback that sets it apart from all other lockbacks, and or most other lockbacks, and it's bearings. It's got bearings in the pivot, and holy crap, you can tell. Rolling this thing out is unbelievably smooth. I mean, holy crap, I've never felt that before. Can I reverse flick this thing? Oh! Oh, that's so cool. Oops. Oh! I don't know why that made me so happy. I think because I can't reverse flick any of these other ones because they're really tight. This one used to be looser, but when I reverse flicked, when I added the titanium scales, for some reason it just got a lot tighter. And my Native 5 Salt, I can't reverse flick either. It's notoriously the stiffest. Well, I just did it. Wow, I've never been able to do that before. Did my hand just get stronger recently? Or did this loosen up? Or break in? Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, this is unbelievably easy to reverse flick. I mean, and it fires out too. Oh, and I can thumb flick it too. Oh man, this just got so much better, man. Even better. I would have been fine if I was just slow rolling this thing out, but the fact that I have the option to either have a real nice, very butter smooth slow roll, nice satisfying click, but also be able to either thumb flick it or reverse flick it, that is a game changer. God, I love this. It's so easy. Oh, I love it. I freaking love it, man. This was a good buy. So, we got the wire clip, which I'm fine with. I think, you know, I'm not usually a huge wire clip guy, but there are some designs that I think lend themselves to a wire clip, and I feel like this is one of them. I think it fits it for some reason. And I don't know why, but I think, at least it seems like Italians really love putting wire clips on stuff. It seems like Italians love wire clips and crowned spines. That just, I don't know, it seems to be something that they usually put on their knives. Which, I mean, I'm always fine with crowned spines. I'm not always fine with wire clips, but in this case I am. It is not reversible, however. You do have a little bit of a lanyard area right here. What else? Gosh, I love that. Let's see what the measurement is behind the edge. It feels pretty thin, not like insanely thin though. Let's get the callies out. We got 18 thousandths. Yeah, it's 18 all the way. So, yeah, not crazy thin, but that's in the acceptable range for sure. Man, I love that. Ergonomically, it's pretty decent. I do feel the clip a little. Not sure if it's a hot spot yet. We'll see when I... Ooh, it's rock solid. Awesome. We'll see when I do the cut test. I will be doing a cut test with this knife. Man, that's awesome. Yeah, completely rock solid lockup. And that is fantastic. I think it's my delicate that has a little bit. Well, that's pretty freaking solid too, actually. don't know why for some reason I thought this had blade play. I think it did when I first put these scales on, and then they broke in. I don't know. These scales have just been weird on that knife. I love them, but they were. Ask me in a live stream or something about them if you want to know. They're from Flightanium, and I just had an issue with them. But anyways, this is awesome. I really like this. So I got this for I think $140, and they're usually $160 or $180, I think. So that was a pretty good deal for me. Decided it was time, and yeah, I really like it. We got, I mean, I don't even know what you would call that blade shape. I guess a drop point. But you know, it'll be good at utility cuts too, for show. You gotta be careful letting it drop because that thing drops quickly. I've been putting my finger up here to stop it quickly, you know, because if you had your finger down here, this would swing down and get you. So be aware of that. Let it drop to your finger up there. Can I just shake it? No. And then let it go. This is awesome. Yeah. I'm happy with it. It's just classy, right? Give you a little bit of a closer look here. M390 blade steel. Can't remember if I said that. There's actually a Damasteel and carbon fiber version of this. That's the only other version I've seen. They don't make this knife in like G10 and other colors. This is it. Unless you want the fancy Damasteel, or it's some kind of Damascus, and carbon fiber, which looks really nice, but it's pricey. I think like somewhere around $400 for that one. But you know, sure looks nice. Contoured scales, by the way, so it is pretty comfortable in the hand. Yeah, I feel like the crown spine kind of helps the ergonomics. It's probably just in my head, but definitely doesn't hurt. That's it, folks. I'm very happy. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, let's do a quick size comparison with the Delica here. And the Native 5. It's slightly smaller than both. Well, it's actually right around Delica size. Actually, even slightly shorter than the Delica. But very close. I love you, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, yeah. And I'll see you in the next video. Adios.